Allah's message is knocking on the door of your heart today, because this message of Tuesday, December 23rd, has been sent especially for you. And the very fact that it reached you is proof that you are truly blessed. You are hearing it, feeling it, and accepting it from the heart. And this is the moment from which Allah's mercy begins to move rapidly toward you. Your soul is trembling today because deep inside you already sense that this is not something ordinary. It is a message filled with divine blessings that not everyone gets to hear. The moment you accepted it sincerely, your deeds and your faith were reopened in Allah's court, not for punishment, but for justice and mercy. And this is exactly what disturbs Satan the most. The angels are standing today with your record in their hands, mentioning one by one before Allah your patience, your tears, your silent prayers, and the good you did even in helplessness. When the world saw you as weak, you never broke your bond with Allah, and that has become the strongest argument of the angels. Many times you were broken, yet you did not take anyone's rights. Many times you cried, yet you did not curse anyone. And many times you were alone, yet you chose prostration instead of complaint. And all of this has now become the foundation of your victory. In Allah's court, the angel repeatedly pleads, "O Lord, this servant trusted you even in darkness. Do not send them back disappointed." Today, the scale of mercy is growing heavier, and the sound of your destiny's pages turning is echoing through the heavens. The pain you carried silently, the questions you endured without answers, and the waiting you completed without complaint are all testifying in your favor today. This message reached you so your heart may be filled with certainty that Allah never ignored you. He was holding you for the perfect time. Today, Allah wants to show that there may be delay in His court, but never injustice, and your case is now very close to its decision. The angels also testify that you did not surrender to circumstances, you did not sell your faith, and you gave Allah the highest place in every condition. That is why the script of your victory is being written today, and Satan's plans are being neutralized one by one. This message is not a warning, but a reassurance that what is coming now will be better and even better. Allah is opening paths for you you never imagined, and delivering decisions that will make your heart bow in gratitude. On this day, Allah has reminded you that you are not alone. Your Lord is with you every moment. The reward of patience is about to arrive, the line of prayers is about to be completed, and the accounting of your tears is about to be transformed into mercy. Hold this message in your heart, because it has come not just to be heard, but to be believed. From now on, whenever you feel weak, remember that angels are standing in Allah's court for your victory. This message seals the truth that your time is changing, your destiny is turning, and Allah's blessings are now moving toward you. In the divine court today, there is a strange stillness. The sky filled with light, Allah's throne before you, radiance in every direction, and in the center of that court, your name is called. Your heart trembles. It feels less like a story and more like a verdict over your own life. An angel steps forward and begins to speak in your defense, his voice calm, dignified, and full of certainty. He says, "My Lord, this is the servant who chose patience even in pain, who turned away from what was forbidden even in hunger, who never abandoned prostration even when broken, who did not doubt your mercy even when people turned away, who cried alone in closed rooms yet kept calling your name." As the angel lists your good deeds, Satan jumps in restlessly, raising his voice. "My Lord, his mistakes are many too. He prayed late, he questioned in despair, he showed weakness, he lost hope, the court falls silent. You feel as if everything is over. Then Allah's voice comes, steady, just and filled with wisdom. Did you look at his heart? Did you see his circumstances? Did you witness the nights when he had no courage to tell anyone?" The angel steps forward again and says, "My Lord, even one of his good deeds is enough for him, because he asked you for forgiveness more than he committed sin." Satan tries again. but he grew tired even in patience. Allah replies, getting tired is human nature, giving up is not, and this servant never gave up. Your name echoes again in the court. The angel says he had the power to take others' rights, but restrained his hands. He chose prayer over curses. He carried a wounded heart, yet never broke another's heart. Satan says in despair, but he was not perfect. Allah declares, I did not create him an angel, I created him human. And a human's worth is measured by effort, not perfection. It feels as if the ground of the court is shaking. The moment of judgment is near. The angel makes one final plea. My Lord, if you do not lift him today, what meaning will his patience hold? Then Allah's decision descends, a decision that turns your tears into mercy. It is declared, the reward for his patience will be given in this world as well. His tears will be accounted as blessings, his enemies will be answered with silence, and the tightness of his heart will be turned into expansion. Satan falls silent. His case ends there. The angels bow in prostration, and you realize this court was not set to bring you down, but to raise you up. This trial was not for punishment, but for honor. And this message reached you because your time has already begun to change. Understand now that a new season is starting, where you will slowly realize that whatever left your life was not taken as punishment, but removed to lay the foundation for something new. A time will come when your heart speaks to you and tells you that what you thought was the end was actually the doorway to a beginning. Mornings will arrive when you no longer wonder how the day will pass, but feel certain that Allah will add something better again today. Past pain will return as memory, not as a wound. It will teach you and move on. You will clearly see why you were stopped at certain turns, and with that understanding your decisions will change. You will walk paths that once scared you, but now trust will replace fear. You will realize the emptiness in your heart was not a lack, but space being made for a greater blessing. The tiredness will fade from your face, steadiness will appear in your eyes, and people will say, you are not the same. But you will know this change came from within. You will no longer feel the need to prove yourself. Your circumstances will speak for you. Your efforts will no longer be silent. They will speak through results. Where obstacles once repeated, paths will suddenly open. Worry about money will stop controlling your thoughts, and you will use it as a means, not a master. A quiet relief will descend upon your home. Words will be fewer, but deeper. You will see the effect of your parents' prayers, not in words, but in outcomes. Allah will connect you with people who see your worth instead of counting your flaws. Old wounds will no longer weaken you. They will strengthen you. Worship will feel like support, not burden. Prostration will become peace, not pressure. You will understand that delay was not rejection. It was preparation. What once broke easily will begin to last. Relationships will gain stability. Haste will leave your decisions. Fear will no longer stop you. It will only guide you. You will understand that not every loss is damage. Some losses are protection. You will learn to trust yourself, seeing yourself as a trust from Allah, not a burden. Even when someone leaves, they will not break you. They will refine you. You will measure your worth not by others' opinions, but by your faith. And you will clearly see that everything you went through was not meant to destroy you, but to bring you to the place where you finally recognize yourself, where whatever comes enters with purpose, and whatever leaves departs after completing its role. Then you will feel gratitude instead of complaint toward your past, knowing that without that season, this one could never exist. And in that moment, you will truly say that what was removed was never meant to ruin you, but to build a new, stronger, and more blessed foundation. And the first light of that structure has already begun to enter your life. And now, as this chapter gently comes to rest, understand this with absolute clarity. What is unfolding in your life is not random, not delayed without reason, and not shaped by chance. It is guided, measured, and protected by a wisdom far greater than what the eyes can see. From this point forward, life will no longer feel like a series of tests without meaning, but like a path where even the stones beneath your feet are placed intentionally. You will begin to notice that situations which once drained you no longer hold the same power, because your heart has matured through patience and your spirit has learned where to place its trust. The noise around you may continue. People may still speak from their own wounds and limitations, but inside you, there will be a growing quiet strength, a certainty that does not need validation. You will start choosing peace over reaction, depth over display, and purpose over urgency. Slowly, almost gently, Allah will teach you that not everything requires an explanation, not every delay needs anxiety, and not every closed door deserves grief. Some doors were closed because what was behind them would have cost you more than you could see at the time. As you move ahead, you will realize that the prayers you once whispered with trembling hands are now being answered in ways far more complete than you had imagined. Sometimes not by giving you exactly what you asked for, but by transforming you into the kind of person who can hold something better. You will notice that your resilience no longer feels forced. It flows naturally, because you have survived what you once thought would break you. Your faith will stop feeling like something you are trying to hold on to, and instead feel like something holding you together. There will be moments when you pause and look back, not with pain, but with understanding. And in those moments, you will finally see the hidden mercy in what once felt like loss. You will see how being alone taught you discernment, how silence refined your thoughts, how waiting strengthened your discipline, and how unanswered questions deepened your reliance on Allah rather than on people. Opportunities will begin to align in ways that feel effortless, not because life has become easy, but because you are now aligned with it. You will walk into rooms where you once felt invisible and feel grounded instead of small. You will speak when it matters and stay silent when silence is wisdom. You will learn that strength does not always look like persistence. Sometimes it looks like letting go without bitterness. And when challenges appear again, as they always do, you will face them without panic, knowing that you are not fighting alone and never were. Your heart will become a place of balance, where gratitude outweighs fear and hope outgrows doubt. You will give without depletion, care without losing yourself, and love without abandoning your boundaries. People may not always understand your journey, but they will feel its impact. They will sense the calm in your presence, the clarity in your words, and the integrity in your choices. And you will no longer need them to recognize your growth, because you will recognize it yourself. Most importantly, you will come to understand that Allah did not just change your circumstances. He reshaped your inner world so that no matter what you are given next, you are ready to carry it with humility. The future will not arrive as a sudden miracle, but as a steady unfolding of ease after endurance, clarity after confusion, and reward after restraint. You will wake up one day and realize that the heaviness you once carried has quietly lifted, replaced by trust, direction, and quiet confidence. And in that realization, your heart will bow in gratitude, not because everything is perfect, but because everything now makes sense. This is not the end of your story. It is the point where your story finally begins to move forward without resistance. What lies ahead will honor the patience you practiced, the faith you protected, and the hope you refused to surrender. And when you look back at this moment, you will understand that this message did not come to comfort you alone. It came to prepare you for the life that is now ready to meet you.